from the last play right here, where it's just kind of banged away. I'm not even gonna lie, Plum. I wouldn't have even gone for a pass here. It's gonna be
Yeah,
too difficult.
I could have. Yeah, I could have just kept possession, try to get a
I
50.
would have done that. But let's look at the aftermath. Snowf, decent positioning there. Can't say much. But look, Exo, you were now turned all the way around now to head all the way back. So by you being in that box, what benefit did you provide your team?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. It's stupid. Don't do it. Second, so there are two things you all need to learn: the difference between applying pressure and when pressure is applied. So let's talk about the first one, applying pressure. It's when your ball starts going from this side to that side. That's the easiest description you can. Oh, you're streaming, Snow. What the hell? That is the easiest understanding um, you can have of applying pressure. When applying pressure is happening, it's the beginning of the transition. Usually, your first man's going to be pushing it up on the wall. Your second man's going to be following through. Your third man's going to start moving up through far post.
Uh,
Now, with pressure applied,
are you fine with it or no?
I don't care.
Yeah.
With pressure applied, it's where you've already done that transition. So if we look at the diamond positioning, you all know so well, right? So we have that one. That's a weird one. We have that lovely diamond figure. So we're going to have that 2 here. We're going to have the third back here, right? This is perfect for when you're applying pressure. Hold on a second.
Snow Sarah's more of a menace now.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. All right. So now with pressure being applied, it's really easy to understand. Your first man's rotating through. What does your first man become?
Third.
I'll give you all another chance. What does your third man become?
Is
An
it
extension.
An extension. There we go. They become the extension. Your second man becomes
Yes.
1. Your
First
third man becomes
second?
2. All right.
2.
So if you're this is when pressure is being applied, right? Like we're getting one full rotation from this. Everyone's in the transitional phase. That's when pressure is being applied. So let me delete that. Draw it again. We have that one transitioning through to extension. We'll just default them here, right? When that 2 pushes up on this ball, right? Takes a shot at it. And now that ball magically drops down mid. Is it your third who's going to rush in for this ball to take a shot?
That would be bad.
Just say no.
No.
No, that's right. No, it wouldn't. It would be the job of the extension. Your extension's going to turn and most likely push up mid. That is where your second man is going to be pushing up mid, is when pressure is already being applied. So if you start the transition of applying pressure, oh, by the way, Exo, I don't know, you don't know if you know, extension is just a fancy word for second man on recovery time.
Oh
But
yeah, I got that.
just making sure. So when you start pushing in like this, as an extension, that's right. It is your job to play mid. But whenever your pressure is being applied, or whenever you start the transition of applying pressure, there's no reason to have your first man, who is starting to apply pressure, who's most likely going to get 50'd, and having the second man go like, "Oh yeah, let's go." There's no reason. You're just wasting everyone's time. Um, play for both the win and the loss at the same time. Oh, for the broadcast, yeah, I don't care. But play for the win and the loss at the same time. When pressure is being applied, your time to turn in as an extension is when you position mid as a second man.
Okay.
Woo! I love ranting. Let's go. Moving on. Take a weird 50. Okay, so this became really weird. Plum, after this touch, this ball right now is headed toward right side. Right? Transitioning left to right. You just made your challenge. You need to start defaulting back so you can play that extension, right? You're not going to
Yeah.
be an extension by chasing this ball down into the corner. You need to start playing the left side right now. So if this
Yeah.
ball ends up transitioning back, you can easily gain possession of it, and plus, literally, this whole side of the field is yours to play with. The moment you transition over towards the right side, we now lost control of that side of the field, which is a big L. So with your rotation, I would definitely pay attention to the way the ball moves with the play, and you need to adapt to it. So it's right there, bam, you land, you immediately start pushing either out mid, or you start curving off to the right to follow those pads. Either or, perfectly fine with me because you still dominate the left side of the field. Oh,
Okay.
what happened?
Rip.
I broke it. All right. So now you're playing on that side, but now we're leaving EXO in a very, very awkward situation where he is now third when he should be second, and you're still extension, even after Snowf took a shot. So EXO kind of screwed here. Left him awkward. Everyone's movements is so awkward. Snowf, where are you going?
Oh, I'm lost in the field.
To the corner.
Look, no momentum. All right, cool. His momentum's started shifting him this way. Man bails out completely over there. Plays on your side of the field. Why are we going anywhere over here?
Should he go down middle here? Like dead middle?
He should start playing something. This boost is not it. Snow,
Mhm.
what are you right now?
I'm probably the far third, but nothing.
You're
Extension.
you're the extension. You just made your play or something, and you're recovering out. All right, awesome. An extension is just what, a second on recovery time, right?
Mhm.
And I want you all to write this down. The big boosts that you see all around the field,
Mm.
they're only for your firsts and thirds. That's it. If you're a first, you can line up your shots to go around the big boost. And if you're third, you can kind of do the same. After you get a clear, right? You send it that way. Okay, boom, back in the far post. We're all good. How many times have you seen in a game, right? Like where you're pushing it up on a wall, or you're starting to bring it around. Let me choose yellow. Where you're starting to bring it around on the wall or something like that. You have a second man pushing up, and they're like, "Oh, boost," and now they're facing this way as you're sending the play this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that a lot.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that ever.
Right.
Well,
But
I'm an old ones man. Boost looks good.
boost, yeah, I know it do be thick. Seriously, try to avoid it. If you're a second man, leave it for your first and leave it for your third. Because the moment you do something like that, you're now left in an awkward position. Snowf, you are now forcing yourself back into second. Do you ever make it back to third? But you went from here to now to turn up in here when it should be EXO who should be playing the second right now. You should have already been recovered into third, playing somewhere in here. I don't care where. And we are way too far spread out. Plum doesn't even have possession of this for a pass. Why are we preemptively turning up for a bomb pass? Like, it's so awkward. I would have literally just let EXO continue his line as second. Like, it would have been so easy. He would have been here, been able to cut into it, but you're gonna have to now rush it down, right? Because you went let's see where you went. Yeah, you're gonna get a bad touch. I'm not even worried about that. You went
I bought this fucked up.
what the fuck is this line? When it could be so easy, right? You landed here. Transition back, transition forward. We're good. Everything's covered. Let's awkward. You're trying to save time, you're trying to be quick, but you're doing it so wrong. You're doing it so
Oh my
wrong.
god.
Good transition. All right, Plum. Let's see how you turn. Really, really awkward. Just so you know, Plum, whenever you're third, I think we've talked about this before too. Worst spot to be as third. You did like a really sharp
No,
turn.
we only talked about diamonds. You didn't get that far with me
Oh,
before I left.
really? Interesting.
Ah.
Hmm.
Good. EXO, I like your second man here, right? And now I liked it, and then you messed up. You messed up so bad. You did so well. Like your approach, you're good. Being tossed over, like in even where you were, right? This is very
Mhm.
important, right? Notice he wasn't chilling in that diamond we talked about, Plum, or that you brought up. He was moving with the play. And even right here, if this was a breakthrough down, he's gonna have an easy challenge. And that's great. Um, but Exo, I am mad at you now.
Yeah.
Just by your movement, I knew. Just play the
Wait,
damn clip already.
But I remember we
I was
had
about
that
to say
play.
which movement. You talking
You
about when
just
I
want
went
him
in
to
the
turn. Do you just want him to turn back out?
There we go. A little bit, yeah. So like right here, he's turned out. This is good. He is now. Oh, don't take pictures of me.
No, it's the old one. It's the same fucking thing. Exactly.
He's now headed this way, right?
Mhm.
Which gives him space between the play to turn in, get a good cut. And then he went, yep. And now he's headed straight towards where the play is going. There's going to be little adjustment, which means any touch he gets, chances are it's just going to bounce out back mid instead of being controlled towards their net. It's not going to be beneficial. He's just throwing himself in a very awkward challenge here, forcing his third, who let's pretend was properly positioned, third in a really
Where would I,
awkward
wait? Where
situation.
would I be right now?
Where would you be
Or
right
where?
now?
Yeah.
Um, did I ever talk about crazy eights with you?
No.
All right. So whenever you're moving around as a third, you want to look at it as if you're drawing eights on the field, right here, right? You transition, you
Hmm.
move with the play. As this play is transitioning this way, you want to create a motion of where you bubble out. That way you can bubble in. And if it ends up headed back this way, oh shit, you bubble out, you bubble in.
Okay,
That's the
I
way it
gotta know.
should be. So when you did this initial turn here, where you're headed straight back, and now
Yeah.
you're left in a really weird spot. But the moment it shifted, see, you're across the field instead of doing an initial, you know, turn back to create that space.
Mm-hmm.
Because this right here, you are on recovery time technically, but it's your job to play safe. So if this 50 goes wrong and it ends up being pinched straight into your net, you're still on a line to go save it. If it ends up, being 50 towards like right here, guess what? You're on a line to turn up, gain possession of it. Everything's worked out pretty well. Um. Anyways, back to EXO. There's going to be a lot to talk about. Like there's not a lot accomplished here, EXO. We know Tallow's gonna be hitting this ball, right? Even if
Mhm.
Tallow does hit this ball, who's it gonna go back to?
Me or Plum.
Sir Plum in a perfect world with a perfect third, right? It'd be just going straight back to Plum. If it's played high, guess where it's going? Straight back to Plum. If it's sent all the way over here for some unknown reason, Plum's still gonna gain possession of it. Um, you don't really have to force a touch or beat him to this touch. We're still going to gain possession. But the main thing I want you to take away from here is that your line to it could have been so much better. Because now you're
Mhm.
just 50ing it into the corner. There's no benefit here at all. Snoof. 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 You know better. You know better.
From there, I should have cut out with back. Anyway, I
Oh my
cut plump for nothing.
it's you cut him for that. You cut him for that.
Bacon.
You see big shiny balls and you're about that.
Oh my.
Give
About
up that dream. You don't need that, right? You start turning out to head towards midfield, and what are we covering? That left side, which is completely open for a possession play. For anything that happens to go that way, you can be open for it. Plus, because the play is not on the left side, you're guaranteed boost all over the left side. This is this is so bad. You're almost B plus, and you're still doing this. You need to break it. It needs to stop like tonight. Turn back, head through mid, cover the zone that you're supposed to. It transitioned. Same thing we talked about, left to right earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You need to cover your left side. No need to chase the play because now we're all stacked in the same corner. If they get one clear, they should have scored. Okay, good. Nice. Good transition here. Plum, I like this. You knew he died. You're
I
playing
got really
nice.
scared.
Wait, really scared I was gonna yell at you or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like water. All right. Anyways, all right, Exo. Let's see what you do. Do you chase down the play?
Oh yeah, this is Resident. Yo, I'm fucking struggling to get back here. I remember that. I was like, I'm slow back third. Don't trust.
Okay.
February was not on point.
That
He
was
got
a play.
bumped.
I did get bumped, but this was after that. I was just flipping around the field, struggling.
Oh,
So Plum.
I
Um, there are three
I
paths
know.
you can take as a first man, right?
Yeah.
All right. Which one should you have taken?
This after this 50 starts going to the corner, I should have taken this straight one back.
The straight
3.
one
I
back.
should have taken 3
Why is that?
because uh because this 3 Snowf's gonna go for that ball in the corner. I don't need to be there, and this 3 will let me cover the right side of the field.
Awesome. It's also a visual cue for Snowf, right? Snowf sees you headed straight back. He knows,
Yes!
okay, I can rush in here. Perfect. Good answer. I'll accept it. You're my favorite.
Oh, that's stressful.
You're left awkward.
Bro, look at me, bro.
I'm trying not to. And you're still going for boost. You're literally applying pressure on your net. And you're still defaulting to go for boost Exo. What is wrong with you?
Fuck
That's
yeah.
called trust.
No.
Touch.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I get the transition back here. We're almost a minute and a half in.
Wait, so should I go behind, or should I just go down mid? What's the play here?
I
So
should have bubbled more. I put myself in a bad spot, even
you
though
did
it
put
was.
yourself in a bad spot, yes. Exo, because you struggled flipped out here, you need to either play down this lane or start defaulting down this lane.
Okay.
Removing yourself completely from the play and taking the longest. Well, I mean, it wasn't the longest, but pretty long to do something just to get boost is very bad, especially when you could have already had I forgot where you're covered. We'll count here: 12, 24, 36, 48. Straight down if you need to, turn in if you need to, turn out if you need to. There's there's at least 48, 60 guaranteed boosts for you on the field. There's no reason for you to go, ugh, I broke my ankles. I need boost. There's no reason for that. You need to remain in the play. This is very long. You're forcing him to do a 3v1. So Plum right here, right? You already have an extension. You have Snowf. We shouldn't be turning into the play. That's why you became awkward, because you gave up the
I
bubble and had to do
I
it.
honestly, if you go back, I don't think I was turning as an extension. I was turning because I didn't know if that guy had the boost to bump me. Like when he flipped towards me, I didn't know if he was gonna turn. And then I went like, and then after that, you saw me boost for a second. It was because I thought he was gonna bump me again. Like I heard him behind me. I didn't know how close he was, so I played
Okay.
the safe approach.
No watch. And we're all stacked in the corner again. Let's see how that happened. We had a semi-decent play happen.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. Just take
who's
my
wrong
post,
here?
eh?
Anyone want to take a guess?
Exorari?
Exorari.
Yeah,
Who said Exorari?
I did.
Are you Exorari?
I am.
You're right.
Just take back post, huh? Back post?
Yeah, try to readjust there. But it is what it is.
That ball fine for me to go.
Which ball?
This one,
Is your first gonna get a hit on it?
no.
No? Let's take a look at it again. Let's look at it from this
He
perspective.
like pinched it. I'm pretty sure.
What the fuck? No, it's a
He
bounce.
just missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be dusted. So I mean, you can't go for it, but you're only forcing him to do something at the cost
Yeah.
of removing yourself from a play. As a second man, especially in a defensive, it's not usually really good to do that, because now once again poor Exo's in a 1v3 in a very awkward situation because he overextended. But it would have forced the touch, and if Exo probably positioned a little bit better, like we'll say he's in middle of the net right now, right? So where is Exo? There he is, right? He already turned out. Instead of challenging it from the wall, he would already be on the ground able to challenge it like this, because we already know what's his face. Etanium wants to feed it mid as the third. He can easily get a touch on that and clear it straight out. So what you did, it isn't wrong. It's just there wasn't really a point, because we already knew where they wanted it to go, right?
So
So like
what's the line instead of jumping there? Like I
instead of
know I'm
jumping,
beat.
so you know you're beat, start defaulting out, right?
Okay.
So I would so like you're pushed up like this, you're going to be beat, start turning towards playing that mid, right? Because we
Yeah.
already know that's where they're going to want to send it. And if they want to send it towards the net, guess what? You got a third there going, who would be going for it, and you would just position into third.
Yeah.
Um,
Because my mindset there is like if I'm put in a scenario like that I know I'm beat, because when that ball bounced up I knew I was beat, but I was so awkward under the ball like that uh like my mindset just tells me just jump, so I can either like I know I'm not beating into the ball, but maybe a bump after he hits the ball, or just forcing him to take the touch. Like that's what my mindset is. But
forcing,
I
yeah,
I gotta add the default
it's
back too.
yeah, it's just you got to know when to do it, right? It's
Okay.
just an experience thing.
Okay.
Poor Exo. So who's playing
Love it.
extension here? What's the purpose of this touch? What are we doing with this ball here? Snow, what was the plan?
My ball, first of all, I don't know why I missed that, but it was just a double touch, so I can put it in front. But I just missed like a dumbass.
Making things awkward here, Plum. Default straight back to back post, right? Transition sides again.
Even after I see him missing that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Exo just did his challenge, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah. So what benefit are you going to provide right now by
I don't know.
turning
I
straight
thought I
into this play?
speedy so we don't get scored on.
I'm gonna break you today, Plum.
That's okay. Like I feel like the initial boost towards is fine, but then I should have bubbled
Correct.
after.
He
Like
yeah.
like
He
I
turned
turned
around.
there.
He would stop. Go back.
Okay.
You're chilling here.
Okay, then that's fine. That was just
Waiting.
I just need to work on bubbling.
On it. Yeah. I feel like your boost status, if we look at ball chasing, is probably going to be the worst.
No, I played in the tournament and mine was the best when I was with them.
How the mighty have fallen, Plum.
Yeah. Wait.
What? All right. So right here, it's pretty decent. Snow, if you're playing a really awkward third line, because you're moving like right into the play from the corner. You see how you're on that line
Mm-hmm.
in a really weird area. Bubble out first and then cut in. That's gonna give you the space you need. Exo, let's look at your line. What's the rush here?
Yeah, no rush.
What? Yeah, but why were you rushing? Like what was the plan here? I asked these questions to get you all to think about the decisions you make, right? Because the more you understand why you're making them, the better you can correct them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have rushed. I don't know why I did. I'm not gonna lie.
all right. Why shouldn't have you have rushed?
Because he's not having possession of the ball.
He's not going to have possession of the ball. That
Has
ball's
it.
going to banged away, right?
Yeah.
And like it's such a small fix. Instead of boost flipping, if we were just on this pad right here, we can easily chase that down. We're going to be closer than Snow. We're already going to have momentum to turn in and chase it down with the boost. And Snow can see that, and he can just transition, right? Play that third. That's just awareness and being able to read the play. Plum, you're a fucking madman.
What did I do?
Boost.
That was fine.
Okay. So let's talk about that then, right? You 100% lost this challenge. There is absolutely nothing you can do. Right now, the ball is technically being played to your side. I see dark light here, and I see one of your teammates now turn back in recovery time while forcing your third to go up. So if he's in recovery time to third, this person's in recovery time to first, and you default to boost. Who is third right now? Who is covering? Oh, I almost do that. Who's covering the left side? Who's covering anything that happens here? Who's covering the mid?
Wait, so what should I have done instead? Can you show me my line?
Easily. So right here, boom, you get your touch. You lost that possession, and instead of flipping to get this boost, start turning mid. Literally, that's it. Start turning mid, right? If this ball ends, let me grab that. If this ball ends up dropping here and going here, guess what? You get to turn up as extension and play it. If this ball ends up going all the way over here, guess what? You get to turn out as third. If this balls end up playing all the way over here, just because of the transition, everything, you can default third. They can push up easily. And
Okay,
then,
can you have him hit the ball to where it went, and then show their lines and how I go around, get out of their way? Because like your arrow for me looks like I'm just getting in their way.
no, hold on a second. I have to yell at my dog.
He's screaming at his dog right now.
Oh. That's actually funny. Yesterday we took like 7 minutes to do the replay. It's been an hour. We only
An
did
hour,
10
we're
minutes.
a minute and 40 seconds. Right there.
Yeah, we need to get better at that thing. Oh my.
We're just
See,
bad.
he was making fun of Lumi
Ugh.
for doing that, but like literally right like after I got coached from Zara, like I became a coach too. So
I mean, we all became a coach after that.
yeah, we all got paid for it.
Oh my.
God,
What
Shit's
happened?
bugging, boy.
no, I keep ending stream trying to
Uh,
unmute. Okay, so re-ask the question. I'm sorry.
Can you make it so he launches that ball so it's over there, and then can you show how I become the third man from turning towards where you pointed me to?
Give me a second. Also, the dogs are about to start barking because Adeline is home. So be prepared for that. Come on, controller. Just play the damn replay. Am I even tabbed in? Okay, I wasn't. So right here, right? This ball is being transitioned. Let me actually just change the angle to show you. I feel like this will be better.
Okay.
Okay. So about right here is where you speed flipped. Or
Yeah.
you just flipped to get the ball. So what's going to happen right now is that EXO is either going to challenge or turn back. Basically, everyone's going to start shifting this way. They're going to start shifting with the play. One of them is going to challenge. Personally, I don't care who. But the play right now is transitioning from right to left. But you're playing right top corner. That's going to be awkward. Your line is really, really easy. You just play mid. That's it. You
Like
just play
into
mid.
a second extension
No,
mid,
just
or like
as an
a mid
extension
in.
itself.
Okay.
So you're going to be playing the mid zone, as this is your initial thing right here, right? Because your first man, I don't know who it is. They have to take the play. So if EXO, because of this transition, oh, there they go. So EXO or Snowf goes for this, right? I'm on Epic Pen. EXO should be defaulting back to follow like this line into third. And you can just continue your line to cut into second right now because Snow's
Mhm.
touch is going to send it this way.
And if
you're
he
already gonna-
loses it, I can just default back and out, right?
Yeah, essentially, there's literally no risk. So if this, Snow pulls a Zera and just completely whiffs, right? You can just default straight back to third, He's gonna
Okay.
have the touch on it. Everything's fine. But the moment you went for this boost, right? Snow's option right now is try to feed it mid or try to get a touch or anything right here. Your momentum's already carrying you straight out this way. I want to see how you transit. Well, that's
What
pretty.
the?
I want to
What
see
the
how you
fuck?
transition. What did I do?
Wait, that's actually the background of that map. Wow.
Huh. I want to see how you handle this. Oh, there you go. You started to cut in, and now you're cut out in probably the worst spot. But it's easily done. You're trying to do way too much when you don't need to. Let's start there.
Like that, but
Mhm.
that would have been the line if I didn't go for the boost in the first place.
Just
Okay.
transition straight through here. You have that
So if I'm not
default
boost
back.
hungry, I'm
Yeah,
the best player in the world. Got it.
You have that default up.
Exactly.
All right.
Ow.
Moving on. Let's see who else gets yelled at here.
Probably me. Hope it's me.
I get it yelled at.
Okay. Interesting. I like your patience here, Exo.
Thanks.
Um,
Actually, I went for double
No.
here, but I missed.
Snowf, why did you hesitate here?
I don't know if it was the best option to take the ball or to go for demos, and after I realized demos would be good.
Oh, 100%. It's just weird. Usually you're just already on it. Okay.
Wait, did he go into?
Oh, he's chasing him
Oh
down.
yeah.
He is
The
hungry.
menace, bro. What the fuck?
That is the normal.
He's going for Talon too? Nah.
I miss. And now we're all defooting back. Oh my.
Oh,
Okay. Plum, you got to play a more passive third here, right? You're too used to doing these really sharp turns, and I don't know why. But now you're playing mid as a third. Now you have to do a weird line, and now you're running. And there we are, 3-man back. Let's see how you guys handle this.
I actually think we did pretty good on it.
We got score
Never
on.
mind.
Who's
No,
your
that's
second
good.
though?
Snow. I think.
Yeah, I'm playing too good. Too for the good passes.
So Snow, if you're second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is he gonna get this ball to you?
I thought with the control pinch I would have go, but no.
A
I
control
shouldn't.
pinch.
Yeah, I mean when you control the ball, I thought wait, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna.
49 degrees.
No, actually no. I'm gonna show you.
Going on the screen.
No,
No,
actually,
no, 'cause Snow,
basically,
this is what we talked about with
yeah,
Scholar too. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this. Look
That's
at
funny.
how far you are. I understand anticipating the
Oh,
pass,
pinch.
but come on. First of all, you're beyond the boost line. You're, I want to say, at least 4 car lengths ahead of the play. At least. Like, this pass is going to be very, very difficult. And on top of that, it means he's going to have to put power into it. And if they just have one person, like, if they had the third right here as he attempted this pass, you're going to be chasing the ball down as they're headed straight towards the play that's coming to them. You're going to be beat here. So even if this pass does happen, it's going to be pointless, right? So this pass, there's so many reasons. Like I'm going to love
Okay.
talking about this. This pass is going to happen like this. You need to bust your ass to get up quick and try to redirect it on net, right? Like that's the play here. You're forgetting that they have a third. If the third can dust you to it, he's going to. If they can't, they can easily shadow it out and your touch is no longer threatening. Way too much expectations here from your first man. So what I would do instead with this transition, or what I would advise, is so you start turning up here, right? You already knew your second man is going to be fucked because ball's headed this way, and you're headed completely the opposite way of the play. Your first man's most likely going to be alone. You're going to be a slow second. You need to call slow second or behind you, and you need to start defaulting to play behind him, right? So we just turn up like that, right? So now we'd already be in position for this, right? If it's lost to the corner, we're fine. All we have to do is literally just wait here to see what happens. As soon as that hit happens, oh my god.
Yeah, I
Where's
would've
that
been.
ball dropping? Where's that ball dropping, Snow?
I'm gonna bet it
Yeah,
on my.
yeah.
mid.
Perfect.
Wow.
That was a controlled pinch, bitch.
Look at
I'm
that.
guessing I passed the plum here.
And thank you, EXO. Look at you, gold star right there.
Oh.
Plum, you get to play an extension for Snowf now. Snowf can feed the ball to you if he wants. He can outplay this guy if he wants. He could just take it up the wall and be greedy if he wants. World is his oyster because he played a passive second because he was going to be a late second. Going from here, turning away from the play, rushing into second, and then turning out because it's going to be a bad pass. It's not the it's a Z. It's not the play. So definitely fix your second man. Your second man's overall for everyone is kind of yikes. But here we go with that recovery time stuff that we talked about. Third has to rush in, Snowf has to rush out. Plum, you play extension. You put here. Ooh, oh no. Oh, okay. So I see this happen a lot,
I
in games, right?
hesitated.
Yeah, you did. Like it's so bad. This ball is banged away from EXO. EXO is now going to have to play extension because he has no control of this ball, which means the extension, it's technically a pass to you. You become one. You need to change this down. Change it. You need to charge it down. His momentum is going to shift him into that second man position as you can carry it around to him. It's only this guy to beat. If you literally just tap this ball to go around and then go to kill him, it's a guaranteed gold for EXO.
Yeah, no, this happened to me multiple times this series. That like it was at that awkward point that I had to choose between either chasing it down with low boost or going, and I hesitated, and then it was too late by the time I knew I should have went,
That is
and then
unfortunate because
it was just trying to.
that is a goal opportunity missed.
Yeah.
Snowf, good passive third here. I want to see your line though. Good, not too greedy.
I had a shit ton of time.
Yeah, it's not only that. You did well up until right here, right? Your teammate's going into a 50, and you have an extension. Your extension's still playing the mid zone. If the 50 goes wrong, you're going to be left awkward. So it's best to play safe. Right where you are right now, beautiful, perfect. Wait for the 50 to happen and then react. You kept pushing up, which made yourself awkward. And I know it doesn't seem like, there we go. I know it doesn't seem like much of a transition. Oh man, I was high up. But if you would have just waited here, I don't even know how much boost you have. Personally, I don't even care, right? If you would have just waited here, where are we? Here we Snowf. All right, cool. Boom. Oh, they got it. They're waiting. You can go for this, right? It's so much easier than being positioned here because now it's right above you. This little bit of space from here to here changes the possibility of you getting a good touch on this. So it's best to play passive right here, especially if it's a not a guaranteed win. Because your job's not to be, to be in the play, to keep the play going, etc. It's to cover your teammate's ass in case the play went wrong, which it did. But yeah, they got left awkward. Awkward touch. Who's turning up second here? Where's our second, right? Pop quiz. Who should have been second?
Me.
Who's me?
Plum.
Plum. Correct. That's all I needed. Jesus. You go, Snowf. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Why do we have two people on the wall? Why do we
Yeah,
have
bye-bye.
three
I
people
know.
on the
No,
wall?
no,
Oh,
no. You know what? Okay. I don't know about Snowf, but I said I was losing it coming up to that ball. I said I'm losing this bit. I said I'm leaving this ball.
Oh yeah, did it work
Like I'm
out?
just gonna make him touch this ball.
Oh,
I
this
think
is
it works. I don't know. I'll see. We never know.
okay. Well, I don't want to ruin it for me right here. So I don't care who's losing it, right? Whoever Plum, you're playing first man right now. Pass pressure,
Yeah.
play the ball. you're going to be doing your job, right?
Yeah.
Exo is going for that boost. Remember, well, he doesn't even have to be going for it. It's just that that
Yeah,
line.
he doesn't get boost.
Yeah, he's removing himself from the play. You're gonna have to force yourself, or you're gonna have to do something with this ball with zero support, because he is guaranteed to be late. If he takes a challenge, he's guaranteed to be beat because he took this line. If you are second, Exo, don't be flipping towards the wall. If he calls he's gonna be losing this, don't be flipping towards the wall. Play a diamond. Just play in the diamond area. You're gonna be fine. Let me show you what I mean. Whee! We're going on another adventure. Right, so instead of flipping out towards this wall, we'll say you even defaulted here, right? You can now turn up, play that diamond, right? He loses it. Okay, cool. Now I have momentum to challenge this all I want instead of being right under and making myself awkward. Oh, and now I reverse.
Oh,
This
you
is not
should have
even
seen
fair.
this one. This is bad. I just got
What
fishy.
what are you doing?
Yeah, that was
Don't
bad.
Okay,
pre-wall
but that was fine.
second.
Was that fine with me to leave that
Yep.
though? Like if I called it? I
I
mean, you
just
just
don't think
nerfed
I
us.
noticed it in time. I
Yeah,
think.
I mean it's fine, and your line isn't bad. I mean almost, but it was pretty good. My main thing here is for seconds. If you can see the wall, if you're looking directly at the wall, except for the opponent's side as a second, you're probably on the wrong path, right?
Hmm.
Your lines as second, you should always be able to see something of your opponent's side. But the moment you look, you can't see your opponent's goal, you're a bad second. And that's what went wrong for Exo here. Unfortunate. Snow, if you're so aggressive to cut here, why? Why are you forcing yourself over here?
I actually don't know.
Okay, I don't either. That's why I asked. Got him. Nice. Okay, so this is about to be a clusterfuck.
It bounced off the wall so awkward.
It bounced off. I don't care. Many things here, right? So we talked about recovery, right? So now we have that third going all the way back, and we have our second rushing in. Snowf, you're doing that thing where second where you're pushing straight into mid, and now you're cut out. That's going to be weird, right? So even if you did your transition from here to immediately following up on these pads, you're going to have a much easier time than turning up straight and then out like that, because you're only going to get a bad challenge and you're probably going to get dusted. I think you whiffed. Let me check again. Oh no, you did. Um, but your line made you so awkward, right? You could have been there so much faster and had a much better touch off of this. Exo, not bad. Not bad
Oh
until
shit!
that.
Remember this part?
Wait, what happened?
You see, this is why I
Brain
don't
dead.
compliment people. They immediately let me down.
We
Wait, can you
double
play it real
committed
quick?
here.
Can you
This
play
is
it
the
quick?
double commit.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's a double commit.
This is our miscom. He
I don't
said
remember.
he said I'm leaving, and I said okay, I'll
Oh
go, and
yeah,
then you went still.
No, I said I'll backflip.
Oh
I remember
yeah,
that Tom.
I I heard back. I was like, okay, I'll go.
But my main thing here is
I shouldn't
you
be challenged this ball.
okay. So we're gonna go with that. Exo says he should not be challenging this ball. Okay. Exo, why are you moving up to challenge the ball?
You know, that's a great question, Honor. Huh? I'd probably sit about 10 feet back and call it a day.
Okay. So we're just working off of that one thing right there. Is you shouldn't you said you shouldn't be challenging the ball. Well, why
Yeah.
weren't you challenging? I agree with that. You shouldn't be challenging the ball. I could tell already that you all do not use the force it com. Because right now you could just have plump force it as you continue your line back
I
instead
was
of
just about to say that shit.
yeah. Like
Let
We
it
use
work
it.
out.
We use it on offense, like when I'm forcing it, like in the corner. Like when
you're
I say
forcing it
I'm
in the
leaving,
corner.
like when I'm leaving it or losing a 50, I say
Mhm.
force.
I feel like sometimes we do say like force flick, and I'm supporting. That's
Yeah.
usually the comms.
We say it, we
need
just don't do it enough.
We need someone to force it to the third right now, right? Plum, if you
Mhm.
go in and challenge this, if this ball's sent this way, guess what? Exo gains possession. If it's sent that way, guess what? Exo's line, he gains possession, or Snowf gains possession. If this ball ends up going in their net, guess what? You're a god. Either way, everything works out perfectly, right? It's something you all need to work on right here, because like this is embarrassing. Okay, who's playing second here? Plum, why are you so lost?
No idea.
Why are you turning up? The ball is headed straight back to your corner. Why are you turning up mid? How is that ball going to make it from your corner to where you're at now?
I'll give him some benefit of the doubt. I kind of gave the ball away here.
No.
Huh?
Oh my god, he sounded like Snow.
Yeah, I thought that was Snow. I was like, what?
Nope.
Like
Oh.
Snow
Right?
talk shit.
Bang. You get that? It doesn't matter. Exo could have the most godly touch in the world, and it does bang that way, right?
No, that's not. Look, if you see where I turned to the right corner because I thought he was gonna bang it that way. I killed that guy, so it was open. You know?
Let's see. All right, so
I
Bang.
demo. I
You killed
turn.
that guy.
Boom! Right there. Look at his face.
what? What am I looking at? I'm looking at you now sitting in mid with the ball about to go to your nets.
Nah, but do you know what I'm talking about? No,
No.
arguing. I just like
No, you did your job.
when the ball comes middle and I demoed him. I felt like there was a huge space open there, like towards the mid boost. If he played it behind this mutinate guy.
Uh-huh.
And so I turned because I thought that ball was going to go that way, and I was just going to track it because it would be way too far for Exo to follow.
Okay.
That was my mindset. I'm not saying it's right, but that's what I was thinking. That's why I turned.
It's way too risky. So they're applying pressure. You need to follow the triangle. If this breakthrough does end up happening, hold
He
on.
can follow it because there's a lot of space.
Snowf is going to be following it, and the play's happening in front of Exo. He can follow it. You already took out the mid threat, right? Like that's done. But because they're going to be transitioning and it's being played in that triangle shape, right? Like it's still being played on the right side. You need to default into third because Snowf's not just going to sit here and wait for you forever. This ball isn't crossing towards the left side yet. You made this very awkward by playing a position that was never going to happen.
Yeah, we got scored on because of it.
Yeah, I mean, you made yourself awkward. Good try. It is what it is.
No, like even though I put myself in that scenario, I could have bubbled. Like I made myself awkward even more.
Yeah, but I mean that's like a drop in the bucket of
Yeah, I know,
problems
that's
you
what I was
just
saying.
caused.
I know. That's what I was saying. Well, it's Snow's fault. Everything's Snow's fault, no matter what.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, speaking of Snowf, let's look at Snowf. It's been a while. How you been, buddy?
I was fine, bro.
I'm gonna go get cheese. It's right next to me.
Why are we rushing the Snowf? Why are we rushing? What's happening here? Why is this shot threatening?
I just don't like bounce, my guy.
Just like bounce.
I'm scared of bounce, my guy. Yeah. But nothing again.
Yeah. So let's talk about this. If you're worried about them scoring on you, especially with the unguaranteed 50, why are we going for boost in the corner? Why are we not following pads? Right? Why are we not following pads to get the save? Be in a position to get a control touch and then get what? Oh my god, it's a big boost. Crazy. No, you went bang. Oh my gosh, it's threatening. Bang, threw it away. They gain possession and it's threatening again. You don't want to go for the big boosts yet, right? When they're applying pressure on you in that transition, your job is to make sure to break that. Because when they start applying pressure, or when pressure is already being applied to you, you all are going to be very, very awkward. So your job right now is to break that. Start cutting through to get into that far post position right now and wait for their shot. Like if this shot was on, it'd be really, really difficult to save, right? Luckily they suck. And that's a double commit. Like you're alone.
Yeah, show bad time with my teammate.
Yeah, it's so now we're awkward. Plum does his weird turn. You're left awkward. Okay, you do what you could. All right. So my only thing with you is that boost grab, that corner boost grab was way too greedy. And you forced yourself to give up possession because of it. All right, time to be nosy. Twitch.tv.
I'm scared.
Hold on. No, I'm just gonna tell your chat to shut up.
Oh, nobody's in my chat. Oh.
There we go. Cool. All right, moving on. I think Plum went to grab Cheez-Its.
I'm right here.
Oh, hey Plum.
I got
How
the
are you?
Cheez-Its. They were right
Alright,
next to me.
awesome. I bet y'all expected this to be quick, huh? What are we doing up his ass right now, EXO?
Oh, sniffing.
It was stuff. Did it smell good?
Okay,
I thought he was gonna
for
turn
his
off.
defense, this
Uh-huh.
this second touch that I get is totally bullshit. Like, and I touched it, so I just followed it. Like, no, like go to my.
I don't have to go to your POV. I can see it. So my question to you now is, Plum.
Skyscraper.
Yep.
What?
Is after that touch, since you're trying to save EXO, why are you trying to stay with the play if you know you already have someone there? Why aren't you trying to default out?
I don't. I don't think he's still there. I think
You
he.
don't?
I thought he. No, I thought he was. He defaulted out once I got the second touch.
That's fine. So now you know he has no defense then, right?
What?
He has no defense.
Hey,
So
it's
after that
it's
touch, he's still
myself
chasing it
over
into the
everyone
wall.
else.
Please tell me why he's still chasing it to the wall right here, Plum. Then
He shouldn't. This is dangerous.
he shouldn't. All right. So what's his defense? Um.
Nah,
defense?
I'm protecting myself before him.
Oh, yeah, I thought
I
Plum
wasn't
was
even
gonna
after
me
you.
out of-
I
know.
You weren't even part of this discussion
know.
until you thoroughly thrusted yourself into it like EXO did into your ass right here. Like you weren't even relevant.
I
Oh,
was
here's what I
just.
thought was gonna happen. I thought Plum was gonna get mid boost and then go back.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that would be good. However, that's not what you see, right?
Yeah.
You're not even giving yourself time to react, time to think. You're just like, okay, see ball, go ball. Ooh, they may have touch. I turn here.
We turned it like the same time. That was scuffed.
Okay, we're off to a great start. Oh, by the way, we're 3
Start.
minutes in.
My ass.
Well, actually, it was Plum's ass.
It's an overtime game too.
Oh. It's an 8-minute game now.
Oh no, we're
Nah.
not doing
It
8
has to be
minutes.
done.
I promise. Oh shit, we started at 7. No, this is too long. All right, boys. Oh my
Speedrun?
god,
Speedrun?
it's
No.
too long.
Just start going through and just
Speedrun?
yell while talking. Yeah.
Oh, I can do that easily. Who's a second here? Who's a second? Who's going for this ball? No one calmed it? It's going to be awkward. All right, who's here to play second there? Perfect. Plum, you need to turn up as extension there. Why are we forcing our third to move up? Great, now we're going to have a late second, and they're going to have to turn back, forcing our third to go. No pressure applied. Here we go again. No fucking second. Boys, get the fucking seconds on the field. What are you doing?
Pass to Plum?
Nah.
Wow. Second then.
So turn? So gets dusted?
What a 50.
Pass to right? I whip?
What are you guys? This is so
I remember that shit.
This
This
is
is what we
so.
watched yesterday, Snow.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
what we watched yesterday.
No, this was a bad replay. I'm not gonna give you the stack.
Nah, I don't even think we play much better
The
than this.
second! Who is supporting? God, all right, everyone, on your notes for this whole replay, this is all you need.
It's already there.
It's already there, yeah. It's
This is
already.
it. All you need. Get this down. Fix this. Holy shit!
Oh my god. The next game we play, no matter what, every single person's gonna turn up after. We're
so
gonna
mad.
and we're gonna have to
It's so
find a
easy.
balance.
Boys,
It's gonna be
boys,
so
it's
bad.
literally so easy. I am standing up because I am so angry. This should not be happening at this level of play. Boys, it's so easy. If you have a third back in net and the thirds need someone rotating out that can be there quicker as a second, third, tell that person, turn. Plum, turn. Exo support. Go mid. Do something. Cut. Force. Basic things. Boys, this should have been learned months ago when I started working with both of y'all. I am so mad right now.
Like, quit the game. Don't be mean to me.
I'm about to make you quit again. Boy. If it once, I'll do it again.
I know. I quit every time I get bullied when I try to get better. I was so mad at this touch.
Oh my god.
Wasn't even
It looks-
worried.
Nah,
Wasn't even worried.
it looks so much worse like
Oh,
this.
look at this challenge. Oh, dusted. Exo, look at your line from here, right?
Hmm.
Immediately start cutting into mid. Why are we pushing up the opposite side? And you're gonna be dusted. Poor Snove. Alright, there's a good force. There's a good force. Plum, I knew you had it in you.
Oh, I love. Look at this. I didn't even touch the ball. I wasn't going for it. He
Yeah,
was
you
fucked.
caught it too.
Yeah.
I don't care. I saw a force for once. It may have taken 4 minutes, but it happened. Nice. There we go.
Water.
Look, we had a second. Holy shit, boys. Because we cracked the code. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at this, right? We had a second in position. We scored.
All because of my buff.
What? What? We scored because we had a second there?
How the fuck you won that
Interesting.
game?
Honestly, you shouldn't watch the rest of this game because EXO missed like 3 open nets.
Fair,
I've
fair,
seen,
fair.
I've seen EXO play so many times, it's not even surprising.
Chill.
No offense, EXO. Your shot consistency is
Beautiful.
oh, well, I mean, that's not the word I would use.
Well, there weren't really open nets. There was like 2 double taps that I missed. I wouldn't really consider them.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that goal, though. I was in the stream for that one.
I was streaming? Oh yeah.
This was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
watching
Wait,
it
what
at
was the
work.
build up to that?
Yeah,
Come
you had,
on.
5 minutes.
What was the
What's
build
the
up to
good?
that?
We need to see the good part of this.
I don't care about the good part of this. I just
I
wanted to
know.
see what happened. Look at that. We had a
I just
second-
wanted to say I did something. You saw that?
I saw what?
I beat all 3 of them.
You did?
He did.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Nice, good 50. Oh, straight over him. Oh, you
Look,
didn't
I made him throw it. I
You didn't
floored.
beat Tallow. You didn't beat. Look, you said 3. It was 2. I feel like.
No, I did. I beat him in the beginning. Watch. Look. Go all the way back.
Alright, all the way back. All the way back. All the way back.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see it, Plum.
I can go for
If
so
you beat
bad.
him, my
It's
guy.
gonna be so
If you
it's gonna
beat
be
him.
so disappointed.
I'm gonna speed run that other replay though.
Oh,
When was
shit.
this?
Oh, that was fucked up, my guy. You gotta see that. That was fucked up.
Oh, so this is the same one too.
Hmm.
Okay. Shoo. What I would recommend, for y'all really, is to, after scrims, sit down as a team. Maybe call scrims 5 minutes early for every scrim, or show up 5 minutes late. Just dedicate some time in there to where you can look over replays and start
Dude.
identifying.
We
Yeah. Yeah.
we wrote in the schedule an extra 20 minutes after every single scrim to
Yeah,
look
replays,
over at least
That's a
one of
bit
the
overkill.
replays.
But y'all do you.
Well,
Um,
we watched that first replay for 7 minutes, and then you went and did it in an hour and a half. So
I did. There was so much more too. I had to hold back.
Yo.
But definitely you all need to work on the basics of second man and cutting. That's pretty much it for right now.
that's fine. Things to work on are good things, not bad things.
What?
I mean, if we had nothing to work on and we just couldn't beat a team, then it's like mechanics, right? At least we have stuff to work on.
Oh, we talking about mechanics, huh?
Oh, fuck.
No, we're not. I'm just saying.
No,
There's other
we're
stuff
not.
other than that because I know I need to work on mechanics. We don't need to talk about
Yep. But for real though, work on those. I'll probably check in on y'all through a stream. Just by watching Snowf, just to see how y'all are doing. But
it.
if
We
you
have
guys
a good
actively
scrim on
work
Friday,
on it,
right?
Yeah, we got a scrim Friday.
if you all like actively work on it, like every single game, like even right after now, you guys decide to go through rank threes and start dissecting and figuring out where you should play, what you should expect. Probably by next week, you guys should be good.
We should
give
play
you-
hell of a rank though, like throughout the week. Just whenever y'all are on.
All right, but I'm gonna hop off.
I'm always
Have
on
my
really
fun. I
late.
want to say hello, so I will see y'all later.
Alright,
Have a
bro.
good night.
I,
You too. Oh, he's out of there. Stayed for an hour and a half and then left just like that.
I have. Wait, I'm gonna. I'll either chat with you one.